think one of the hardest things I'm gonna have to get used to is not looking at the camera. I'm filming on my phone. Sitting on my bed because I live in a very tiny apartment, and I have a camera that I bought like 6 years ago, but I've used it a couple of times. I bought it to make YouTube videos like 6 years ago. I made an intro video on a different channel, and yeah, and then I privated it, and then I never looked at it again. And it's hard. It's so awkward. This is so fucking awkward. I don't know what I'm doing. I figured I've been putting this off for so fucking long that at some point I was gonna have to be like, okay, just do it because you want to do it and you want to be happy, so you might as well just do it. Just because like it gives you creative freedom, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Because I do have a full-time job, but I'm kind of miserable because I don't want to be stuck doing a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life with nothing else going on. That scares me. Scares me a lot, actually. So I'm gonna try not to do that. As best as I can to avoid that. I don't think it's gonna come from YouTube, but I think YouTube's gonna give me an outlet to be able to do other things that I actually want to do, because I have a lot of fucking ideas. I have a lot of ideas. I have so many ideas, in fact, that if you're watching this now, you probably don't fucking believe me. Because where are the ideas? You're just sitting on your bed with this fucking light. Sitting. No. Whatever. It's a strong light. The one light's broken. Everything in this fucking apartment's broken. There's just so much going on. I have lots of stories that I could tell. I have series ideas that I want to do. I just don't have like the facilities to do that right now. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel, like start it again, like try to do it again. For a while now, and I was gonna do it this summer, and then we got Corona. I live in the city. We got the protests and the riots and stuff, so it's very dark time 2020 right now. Hopefully it's gonna lead us into nicer shit, but for right now, makes it kind of difficult to do the things that I wanted to do. But if I keep putting it off, then I'm never gonna fucking do it. I'm never gonna be comfortable enough being in front of a camera and filming myself and looking at myself, because, oh god, look at that. What is that? The camera's down there, and it gives me an upper lip. So that's a plus. You can't tell how fucking big my nose is when it's so far away from the camera. It looks like, because I have a big-ass nose. It's not as bad from the front, I guess. From the side, it's like, it's there. It exists, you know? And, it's not one of those things that I'm insecure about anymore. I used to be very insecure about it. It's broken, but it's also just genetics, you know? And at the end of the day, I could get a nose job. Do I want to? Kinda, sometimes. But also then my face would look different, and I don't know if I want that. It's kind of scary, you know? You're looking into a mirror, and it's just like a different face. And you're used to. I guess you would get used to it. And if you like the face better, then that's chill. But what if I don't like the face better? What if I look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, she looks like someone I would fucking hate. And I already went through that phase. I don't want to hate her again. So it's just like, there's a lot of shit going on, you know? Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to fucking edit this. I might just like post this as is. A little bit about me, I guess, and what you can kind of expect. I try to do the music thing. That's probably never going to be like a main thing. I do it as like a hobby. I play like instruments. I play instruments. I can't really play instruments that well. But I am a motion graphics artist. I went to school for animation visual effects. So that is something that might show up on the channel. I might like make my own animated intros for things and stuff. I could make videos explaining like basic animation principles. I could probably fucking I want to do video essays. I want to do like some investigative journalism shit. I think that'd be pretty dope, because if that's something that I've always wanted to do. I'm kind of going to use this channel as an outlet to do the things that I want to do, but like couldn't otherwise, You know, like investigative journalism, it's like you'd have to go to school for it and you have to do all of this and then you get a job doing that as a thing. But if I just want to do it, I can just fucking do it. I just need a platform to be able to put the stuff that I do up on. Like, I have music video ideas because I've always wanted to make music videos for people, and I've had opportunities too for like local bands and stuff, but it like always falls through because why would they want to pay me? But like that's a thing, you know. I want to do a lot of videos with like friends because they're my friends are like a huge part of my life. I think they're fantastic, very, very different people in so many different ways. They're very diverse, and I would like to get other people involved because I like to put the spotlight on other people more so myself, I think, even though this is like my channel. I like to think it's all of our channel. Except your channel. It's not your channel. It is my channel. It could be our channel. If you stick around long enough, it could be our channel. But for now, this is my channel. I own this channel. And I'm making stuff for me. And if you enjoy what I do, what I end up doing, stick around. And then inevitably, maybe I could make stuff for other people as well. But I'm using this to make me happy. I think, because I'm not always happy, and I'd like to be happy. I can't stop fucking looking at you can tell that I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking at my big fucking head on the screen. Holy shit. But yeah. So I have ideas for things. I have YouTube related things. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do like a react channel and like react to things or make commentary videos, because I think commentary videos would be a lot of fun, but maybe not in the same context that other people do commentary videos. And yeah, but I'm gonna do stuff. I'm trying to get comfortable being in front of a camera. I've had a job before in the past where I did like live things and it, like other people could see me talking, but that's a little bit different when you have to like go back and like watch the video. I think it's easier when it's live and you're just sitting there and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna worry about the way that I look or anything, you know? But yeah. Hopefully, I don't fucking bail again, because the last time I made an intro video, it was cut like a video that was made like 5 or 6 years ago, and it wasn't bad, but it didn't get very far. I got like, I wasn't as secure enough in myself, but I think I've gained the confidence that like, hopefully, oh God, where it's like chill, you know? It's like why the fuck not? I think before it was like I want to be big, I care about the numbers, but I think I've grown up and I just want to be happy, and it's like I might as well try. I think this whole Corona thing has made me very much more aware of life. I think I've become very much self-aware in a way that's not so much negative. I think more so it's kind of like, wow, I am just like this little person on a rock shooting through space kind of a thing. And it's kind of weird because you grow up and you're told to do these things. You're told to kind of just, you know, get married, get a job, do that for the rest of your life. But I know I'm not going to be happy doing that. I've been at this big boy job for only like almost 4 months. I've been working here the entire time I've been in quarantine, and I'm just kind of like, ooh. I'm also not like passionate about it, kind of a thing. So it's like hard to want to do it, because I think what's really difficult when it comes to going to school for art is like just you're going to school for art, you know, and you did it because you did that on your own all the time, and you had like the drive to do art on your own all the time, and it was self-expression. And then you go to school for it, and then they tell you what's wrong and what's right and how it should look and how to make money off of it, and it completely kills your drive. Because me and a lot of, oh fuck, my computer the lighting's back. And I think, you know, me and a lot of my friends kind of have the same feel. It's like we went to school for animation, we went to school for game design, we went to school for art, and it killed our drive, it killed what we wanted to do. And that sucks, you know, because now it's like you go to do something creative and you sit there in the back of your head and you're hearing your professors and you're hearing the critiques and you know, it's like, oh, well, that should look this way instead because I was told that it should look that way. Or this isn't good enough, I shouldn't post this because it's not good enough and I know what's wrong with it and I'm just going to sit here and look at it. Or you get scared because you don't want to do it wrong, you know? But I think with this first video is I'm trying to break myself out of what I was taught, and I think that's really difficult, you know? I think it's one of the hardest things when it comes to what I want to do with my life and my career, and what makes me happy is that I have to break when I went to school for 4 years learning, and it isn't easy. It's like unlearning everything that you thought you're trying to perfect, and then you learn that the people that were teaching you are just teaching you. They're following guidelines, and guidelines are in place to, you know, get you places, but it's not self-expression anymore, and it's not progressive anymore, you know? Like, I work at a corporate company. God, I hope they don't see this. Doesn't matter. I don't know if it matters. But I work at a company, and I think the people are great, you know, but it's like the work in the companies that we work for to advertise. I think advertising kind of sucks ass. I think there's something about it that feels really dirty, like dirty money, you know? Like you're convincing people, like they're profiting off of the coronavirus. And I don't like it, you know? I don't like it. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with. And it feels strange. I feel like not many people do agree with it. I think it's just kind of like I have to survive kind of a mindset, and I completely understand that because you have to put food on the table and you have to pay rent. I get that same. Obviously, I have it way easier than other people. Obviously, as if you know me. But I do. I grew up, you know, privileged enough to be able to dream and have dreams and goals that other people wouldn't be able to have. I have a lot of friends who grew up not in the same, with the same privilege, you know, in backgrounds that were worse. So they grow up not being able to have dreams about, like, you know, what they want to accomplish in life, what their goals in life are, who they want to be. It's just they want to be able to have enough money to survive and have the things that they want to have, you know, and that's totally understandable. And I get that. And then they get to a point where they are making money, and then it's like, well, now what? You know, like, what's my purpose? And everyone goes at their own pace. You know, some people are able to have those thoughts and actually think that they're going to, like, accomplish their dreams and goals, you know, early on, but other people, unfortunately, aren't able to. And I think a part of really what I've always wanted to do with my life, the only thing that's ever stayed consistent was I want to be a voice. I want to make things that allow people to feel like they can be able to dream and, you know, be able to accomplish things and know that they're not alone and know that there's people out there who are like them, who think like them, who have gone through shit and, you know, are still smiling at the end of the day. You know, as fucking cheesy as that sounds, I want there to be representation and an outlet for people. And I think a lot of creators and a lot of creative type people want that as well, but I don't think it's always accomplished just because of the people who they are. Maybe they just aren't open to a lot of people, or they're not in situations where they're able to meet people like that, or you know, there's layers and shit. I don't really know. I'm not going to be able to totally accomplish what I want to end up accomplishing, and that's okay because at least I'm trying, you know, because I think I think what's kind of helped with like everything that's going on right now is it's given a lot of people time to reflect. It's given me a lot of time to reflect. A lot of crying, I feel like, but a lot of time to reflect. And I think that's important because there's just so many things in life that you want to do and you want to accomplish. And I think, and a lot of people try to, and a lot of people, you know, aren't able to, but at least they tried, you know. I think a lot of people sit there and they count themselves out early on, because they sit there and they're like, well, that's never gonna happen. Dreams are meant to be dreamt, you know. My duty's myself. I don't have to worry about other people or be anything for other people, and I think that's sad. I've had friends in the past who had that outlook, and we didn't really get along or see eye to eye with that, so we're not, you know, as we don't communicate, or we're chill, but we don't talk anymore, kind of a thing, unfortunately. I'm ranting. I'm saying a lot. I don't really know. This is a channel. Shit's gonna be on this channel. It might start off with just videos like this. I might just go on like fucking rants about stuff, because why not? I have a lot of stories. I know a lot of people who I tell stories to, or they're like, I would just like make a channel like tell those stories. I get nervous telling some of the stories because I don't want to name drop, but I feel like if anybody watches it, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. In some instances, it's like I don't give a shit because wow, they're an awful person. But in other instances, it's like I have to kind of gauge whether or not that's a can of worms that's worth opening, you know. But there's other stories that are fucking funny. I've got like bedbug stories, mouse stories, near-death experiences, just funny stories, funny characters, and yeah, and I think this is, for me personally, I think this is a step in a growing direction, and I want to, for a while now, I felt very stagnant. I wasn't going anywhere or doing anything, and then I got a job after I graduated, and it's not fulfilling. It doesn't feel like I'm actually going anywhere, even though I feel like a lot of people be like, oh, you have a job, that means you're going somewhere, you know, you're progressing, baby steps. But it's like I don't feel like I got anywhere. I feel like I'm still in the same place. Like I'm not growing as a person, and I feel like I need to progress as a person, and I think this will help me because it'll force me to be creative and do the things that I've been wanting to do for fucking ever, you know? And I think now is the best time for me personally to do it because I'm in the best headspace I think I've ever been in, and I'm sick of it, and I tried the work thing, and I don't like that, so it's kind of like I need another outlet along with normal work to kind of give me something to care about, you know? Because if you don't like your job, you gotta find a different outlet, at least if you still have to keep your job, which obviously I do because I have bills and I am not rich. And then in the shape of the word, I am privileged, but I am not rich. And I think, yeah. This is so fucking weird, talking to a camera. Talking to myself, really, because I can't stop looking at my face. I look smooth as shit from this angle. It is, because, like, angles are everything. Look at that. Look how long my nose is. But if I'm like this, look how short look at my face. It looks all shrunken. I got upper lip. But if I actually, it's just not the same, you know? It's a little bit different. It's not awful. It's a little bit different. That's my son. I hope you like my son. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Because I'm quirky. I'm so quirky. It is a thing. I was watching. I'm gonna end this because I don't know what the fuck this is at this point. But I am gonna say that I stumbled upon this one YouTuber. I think she's from Iceland or something. I could be wrong, but she was doing a video on Onision because fuck that guy. But she would call him Mr. Onion, but she has this accent, and she'd be like, Mr. Onion, Onion, and I fucking love it. So now every time I hear Onion? I hear it in my head. It's onion? Onion? I'll have to find what her channel was because I don't remember what it was. I can't remember if I subscribed or not. Probably. Maybe not. On my other, I have a different YouTube channel because I want this to be clean slate. But yeah. My normal camera is currently my camera that I bought like a million years ago to start a YouTube channel and it never did, and now it's an outdated camera. But it's fine. It'll be something. It'll be something. That's charging because I was gonna use that, and then I was like, I'm in the mood to do it now, and I have other things I have to do today, so I might as well just film on my phone because it's something, right? But I do want to use my phone because I'm planning. I wanted to this video. This video. Something that I want to do is fucking talk to people on there's those apps that are like podcast apps. I wanted to get their input. So I think I'm gonna somehow chop down 21 minutes of footage from my phone, and then what I'm gonna do is, so basically I'm going to switch cameras and use my phone, and then I'm gonna talk to the people on that app, I think, and then see how that goes. Listen, it ain't perfect. Nothing's perfect. It's not perfect, you know? Will it ever be perfect? Probably not. But I'm having fun. I like talking to myself. I don't talk to anybody anymore because I've been quarantined for 3 fucking months. I talk to my friends, but like not in person, you know. I see my landlord more than anybody else. Thanks, George. But, yeah. Do you like my cock? I'm sorry.